Hi there, I'm Carolyn, Trichologist at Absolute Hair Health Clinic. Today I want to talk about hair regrowth without side effects. So there's a lot of products out there, and one of the one is Minoxidil, that when you start or stop, it actually causes hair loss. And I don't think it makes sense to use a hair loss treatment that causes hair loss. So we want to demonstrate how you can use treatments that don't give you any side effects, and you don't have to use Minoxidil at all. So first of all, we start with the correct diagnosis. Here we had a young man, he was 21, and what we found is he had diffuse hair loss or telogen effluvium, which had actually brought on what we call early onset male pattern thinning. So it shouldn't have been happening at his age. And we did find in a history he had past acne medication that had disturbed his hair cycle. And I think he'd had 3 courses of this medication over the previous 4 years, and he had some nutritional lows as well. So when you've got a broken hair cycle, you've got a misfunctioning hair cell, and he had 70% of his hair over his entire scalp that had thinned. So we went in and did some treatment for 4 months based on the hair cycle and health, and we got this result without even using Minoxidil, whereas normally you look at the recessions and say, oh, I have to go in and use Minoxidil. We also had a scaly scalp and all different things, and he had low vitamin D, low B12. So it's all about addressing what we call underlying causes. So again, this is the same guide. This is the treatment that we use, what we call natural hair loss treatments that people do at home. And this is how much hair we got back, particularly in those recession areas in the first 4 months. And you can see through the top as well, a huge increase in density. So it really is possible to get great results when you have a correct diagnosis, rather than jumping in and using things like Minoxidil, which I believe is a very old product. It's been around for over 30 years. There's much better technology around based on antioxidants. We use microscopic diagnosis, which is how I knew that his hair wasn't growing properly, and we were looking in the terminal area. And then this is the recessions that had early onset pattern thinning, and this is how much hair we got back in the first 4 months. We're still doing some treatment there, and we're obviously always watching the nutrition and blood levels to make sure we get back to a healthy human. So I'm here in Brisbane. You can email me your story, info@absolute.com.au, and we can help people anywhere in the world.